Hi, I'm Ben,
Hi, I'm Claire.
and we are
Hi Jinx.
And today's gin that we've got, I went on a little road trip to the north of England a couple of weeks ago, and found something.
The seat of my ancestors.
We've got this great gin. So what in Stoke, there's a big industrial sort of history, but one of the things that is really indigenous here is the Staffordshire oat cake. And these people at Moorland Pottery, they've been doing pottery and kind of dining out on the whole local industry for years. And they're like, why don't we make a gin? Apropos nothing
it's,
at all.
Popular
They
and
do
trendy
pottery.
and...
They were like, why don't we make a gin? And they put them in the most beautiful bottles. Look at this.
Is that not absolutely stunning?
They fire the bottles all on. When make and fire the bottles all on site. I was so lucky because I got to go down. I was up in the area anyway, so I
didn't get to go.
I had to wander around, and it's a real labour of love. And I thought, I have to say, I was quite sceptical. I thought the gin would be quite rubbish. Because I thought it was, it's this kind of gimmick, local stuff. We do pottery.
Yeah, every man and his dog makes a gin
yeah. We
now.
thought, oh my God.
It's delicious. Oh my gosh, that smells divine.
You really get the oatiness and the, for want of a better word, like the glutinous quality of the oats. Mixed
it's sort
in.
of cake batteriness.
Yeah, because you get vanilla, which is what builds that up as well. So it's quite a sweet mix, as it were. Let's have a go. See, I thought you wouldn't like this because you've got a very savoury palate.
Well, I don't normally like really sweet gins, but I think that if it's a really delicious and interesting product, it serves its purpose. And what this tastes like to me is like you've made a batter for oat biscuits and not yet cooked them.
Oh yeah, when you used to
scrape
out
exactly.
you scrape out the end of the bowl.
The flour and the sugar and
yes, there's childhood memories of it, which links in because it is so about local community and memories and harking back. So, were that to be the only gin that they make, turns out that there are several different ones. They do a smoked version of the gin, which Claire will be really into because you love a bit of smokes, don't you?
I do.
And it's still got that sweetness to it on the nose, but it definitely it sort of smells aged. Smells aged like a sweet whiskey. Have a go on the nose of that.
Yeah, you're right. Or exactly like an aged.
I don't think we would make a gin and tonic with something that these are clean.
Oh, these clean ones.
Yeah. So let's just try this neat and see what we think. So let's just try it. See, that's clever because you get the smoke, but it's faithful to the sweetness of the original gin. It's not overly smoked.
Yeah.
There's a light sort of.
So this is like you're eating your oats by a wood fire.
Yeah, warm. It's like savoury oats. Like people make like porridge in the same way that they make risotto now.
Yeah.
I've seen that as a savoury version. Just savouries it up a bit.
Oh, yeah.
And this is called. It's a brilliant name. Bottom Knocker. Do you know why it's called Bottom Knocker?
Something to do with the process of the pottery, right?
Very good. So
I already asked him. I'm cheating.
You shouldn't have told it. You come across as really clever.
I'm really clever.
You are really clever. So what they do when they make the pots, they use a wooden club sort of thing. Basically, it's like a mortar from a pestle and mortar to bang out the bottom of the pot. And so that's made of wood, usually. And so in tribute to that, they've made this incredibly woody, even more smoky, but specifically wood chip feel element.
Again, it's got that distinctive,
It's got sweetness still on the
oat
nose.
biscuity.
But it's like balances. Well, you know what oats? You can get different types of oat biscuits, can't you? You can get the really sweet ones. You can get...
Oh, that's nice as well. Yeah. It's woody.
It's the same level of sweet savoury. It's probably got the same pH. It's just a bit woodier rather than smokier. It's more like live wood rather than smoke.
Yeah.
So it's just a little different sort of take on the same sort of palate balance.
But it's lovely. Again, I feel like this would almost be a sipper just over ice, bit of garnish.
We will try this, but let's skip over it a little bit. This is Pikelet gin.
It's a race.
So Pikelet is another type of bit of Staffordshire bakery, and it's sweet. Sometimes they've got fruit in as well. They're like little cakes. I suppose they're not a million miles away from a Welsh cake.
You'd almost pour that on your Pikelet.
See, that's interesting because I don't get the sweetness till a lot later. Bit of dried fruit in it, which I like.
Agreed.
A little bit of sweet spice. That's actually very interesting. I've given it a bit of a disservice by banging it in.
I like it.
Yeah. That's almost like your Christmas gin.
Or your hot cross bun gin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like that with a cheese board.
Yeah.
So this actually...
You're right, it's got that slight butteriness to it.
Butteriness, that's very good. So that more than the sweetness actually. So this is a great product.
Like
This is called Potter's Ruin. So a nice take on the Mother's Ruin thing. 53 because it's 53%. So this is a
And
bad
apparently
boy.
it's going to ruin us. So.
Yeah, it's going to ruin the Potters, not the Mothers.
Oh yeah. So
Ooh.
it's like the original gin, but with the tongue meltiness of a navy and more of a kick, which makes it less sweet.
And yeah, that's your sort of area, isn't it?
Yeah, that's good.
Um,
I'm gonna bung that in my original G&T, I think.
I think so. Should we just pop it in?
Yeah.
Hiya. Because I'm pretty much assured it's the same process, but just with a little bit less water.
Yeah.
So that's safe to do. It brings out different characteristics, but it's the same thing.
Yeah, that is lovely.
So that's the one. If you think the idea of oats and vanilla might be a wee bit sweet for you, this is the one to go for. Congratulations, Moorland Pottery. They've managed to stumble somehow upon an absolute genius of a gin.
Yeah.
And
Excellent. All of them.
And this shape bottle is very iconic of the area. Like all of the mills are that shape. You can see they've drawn it on like that. It's like that. So they've really invested in the kind of spirit of it in the local area. So get down there. It's on the outskirts of Stoke, about 2 miles from the train station, and really get onto this lovely, beautiful gin. We love it.
Absolutely.
Cheers.
Beautiful.
Cheers.
Cheers, Nana.